Hello, today we are going to be learning about trigonometric equations to solve for sides. So we'll be setting up equations using sine, cosine, and tangent to be able to solve for different sides of triangles. Now in last chapter, we learned that if we knew the ratio, we could set up a proportion to figure out the missing sides. So say if I had 3, 5, and 6, we could set up a ratio, say 3 to 6, is going to equal 5 over x. Or we could said, if we solve this, it would be 30 over 3, which is 10. So the ratio between these would be, we're multiplying by 2 on both of the sides. Now in this chapter, we're not given similar triangles, but we can find out the ratio is supposed to be by using our knowledge of this thing called trigonometry. That's what we get from sines, cosines, and tangents. So what we can do is say if this angle is 35 degrees. All right, my computer's running a little slow here. And say if this side is 5, and I want to know my hypotenuse, which is x. I can say the sine of 35 degrees is equal to the opposite side, which is 5, over x, which is my hypotenuse. Now the sine of 35, that's some number. I can just type into my calculator sine 35, and it tells us that that is 0.5735, or actually 0.5736, because we have to round that last one up. And so that is equal to 5 over x. So this left side, we could just put over 1, cross multiply 5 times 1 divided by that. It will give us, well, 5 times 1 is 5, 5 divided by this answer. Now, if I just want to put this answer in, I could just press second answer, which is this button down here. If I hit enter, that will be our value for x. So 8.717. So that's what my hypotenuse is. Now if I wanted to find this side, let's call that y. Well, I know my opposite side is 5. My adjacent side is y, which is what I want to find out. So opposite over adjacent is tangent. So I'm going to change color here to red. I'm going to say the tangent of 35 degrees is going to be my opposite, which is 5, over my adjacent, which is y. Now all I have to do is type in tangent of 35, enter, and this is 0.70, about 0.7. So 0.7, that's going to be 0.7 over 1. That's equal to 5 over y. If we cross multiply and divide, 5 times 1 divided by 0.7 is 5 divided by 0.7, which gives us an answer of y will be 7.14, and that's good enough for now. So now we found these other two sides with knowing nothing more than an angle and an opposite side. All right, now I want you to try this. So write this problem down, pause the video, and see if you can find the value for x. All right, hopefully you're done. So this side is your adjacent side. This is our hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse is cosine. So we write out our statement. Cosine of 33 is going to be my adjacent side, which is 14, over my hypotenuse, which is x. Now I have to figure out what cosine of 33 actually is. Cosine of 33 is equal to 0.8